Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Beaver Branch Spring 2021 Blue and Gold Course walkthrough. We're going to start things off fast here on hole number 1, a par 3, 381 feet. This hole is both blue and gold, so some of the holes double up. All of the holes are color-coded, as you will see. Short little walk over to hole number 2 at 256 feet. Another shared hole. The first 3 holes are open, and you can consider them warm-up shots or scoring holes. Hole number 3 has a mandatory marked on the tree. It comes in at 220 feet and it is a left to right shot. Fenced in areas play as OB, and there is a fenced in garden beyond the basket to the right back there. And a short walk to the next tee pad. Hole 4 has 2 baskets. The basket you can see off the tee is 200 feet. The basket to the left and right next to the OB pavement is going to be the gold basket. So you have the opportunity of running a shot. Now the pavement on this course plays like a river. Across the pavement is safe. Hole number 5 is 213 feet over a pond. You need about 170 feet to clear the pond. If you go in the pond, there is a drop zone, or if you don't want to throw over the pond, you can shoot shot number 3. Circle 3 drop zone option is in effect. After hole 5, there is a temporary hole or temporary holes, the blue, and that is the gold to the right. This is the gold hole at 260 feet. Essentially, we broke hole 5 gold in half and added a hole after the tornado wiped out, and then the flood came on hole 9. And this is the blue shot, which is a low ceiling 170 foot shot at that same basket. So 1 basket, 2 different tee pads on hole 6. After you get done hole 6, you're going to walk back towards the bamboo, and you're going to be throwing back over the pond a left to right shot, as you see here, and you want to get around that 4-prong tree and down the hallway, as I call it. This is a 240 foot shot. There is a drop zone. The drainage ditch is casual water if you land in the drainage ditch, which it runs to the left of this basket. Hole 8 is a 200 foot shot with a mandatory marked on the tree. It's a tight hole. If you miss the mando, there is a drop zone located to the right of the mando where you can shoot shot number 3, circle 3 for the missed mando. You'll be playing into this green and walking back up to the left. Hole 9 has 1 tee pad and 2 pins. The blue pin is 229, a straight shot or a very slight left to right shot. And the long pin is 339 feet on the other side of the creek. The creek here does play OB. That's Beaver Branch Creek, where the course gets its names from. And you see the gold pin here is across. Then there is a short walk up to hole 10. Hole 10 has 2 different tee pads and 2 different pins. The gold tee pad plays at 473 feet. You're going to be shooting back down this pathway. You'll see in a minute. The blue tee pad is at 314 feet, shooting down the pathway here. There is Beaver Branch Creek as an OB. Now from the gold pad, you want to try to land somewhere on the other side of this bridge. And you're going to be shooting up towards where that cedar tree is on the right to the elevated basket. The blue pin is located here to the left. You'll see that green. And the gold pin is elevated. After that, you're going to make your way up to hole number 11. Comes in at 279 feet for blue and 332 feet for gold. This one plays as a slight left to right shot, although you can kind of throw a straight shot. You'll see the trees are marked blue and red for the short pin, and then gold and white for the long pin. Hole 12, we're going to look at the gold tee pad first at 332 feet. It has an OB pond, and then OB Creek runs along the entire hole. You want to get across the pond and break your disc slightly to the right. This is the blue pin for 11, walking back down towards the blue tee pad. From the other side of the pond, the tee pad was back there, and now we're looking down the fairway on the opposite side of the pond. So you get the elbow tree. Hole 12 blue is 220 feet, and you can shoot a straight shot down the creek, which is OB, or you can play a slight right to left shot into the green. After that, you're going to walk back up here, and we have our par 4, 576 foot. You want to shoot out of the gap and straight about 300 to 340 feet. Chunk this hole in half. The blue tee pad, you're going to be throwing a right to left or a right-hand backhand hyzer shot off the tee between these trees, and it opens up once you get out here. You can see the pin to the left here. And if you're shooting from the back pad, you want to land anywhere between that white pole and this basket so that you have a straight shot at like 280 feet into that basket we just looked at a minute ago. Now when you go down there, you're going to have to walk back to get to hole 14 tee pad. You can drop your bag or whatever. It's a 230 foot shot with one tree to beat. And that's the tree, or two trees, the V trees. You beat those, can get in there for a birdie. After that, you're going to walk over to the right here to hole 15, which plays at 230 feet, straight, maybe a slight left to right, or 260 foot gold shot through one of the tightest gaps at the branch, probably besides hole 8 right now. And over to the left is the gold pin, tucked away. After that, you're going to walk over here and walk back to the gold tee pad. Blue tee pad is in front here, looking at 422 foot par 4 for the gold. The blue is at 341 and takes you more up into this gap. Makes it a little bit easier to throw it through, and it's a par 3. Just showing you here that after you get through the gap, it does open up to the left. So if you get a disc through and to the left, you're in good shape to attack the green for a 3 birdie from the back tee pad, or a 3 par for the blue. There's a slight walk to get to hole 17, which you just saw. And hole 17, blue, is a straight shot up the pike here at 205 feet. And the gold pin is located to the left at 265 feet. So I like to mark it off that bent tree right there and have my disc in the air. There's the blue pin. If I'm going for the gold, I'm going to break it past that bent over tree and through these gaps right here and just let it naturally break to the left and to the green. So after 17, you're going to come out of the woods and walk over to the right, whether you're coming off the blue pin or the gold pin, and walk back to hole 18. Hole 18 blue is 336 feet. Gold is 410. The gold pin is located next to the flagpole that you see in the distance. And the blue pin you will see here is around the corner here, just slightly, at that 336 feet. This is the 2021 spring Beaver Branch layout. Work here is always a work in progress, so things are always changing. We want to get the gold course back to a par 58, but for right now, with the weather conditions we've had, this is what we are working with. We hope to see you soon at one of our Beaver Branch events, and until then, take care.